Okay, I do apologize. Maybe I might have to. Maybe I might have to learn how to edit because my video just went away of me pausing. Um, my video just went away of me pausing, and because I had got a phone call, that was my babe. He was telling me about his son. It's something he's got to do with his son. Before he leaves, his son goes back to Birmingham. And everything. His mom is gonna take him to Birmingham, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, but yes, I don't know where I just left off. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna drag me probably. I don't know. Like I said, please, don't get too mad at me. Like I said, this was not my plan today. Because if I was, I would have came at you guys a lot better. Because I have to play around with the camera because I'm looking one way, talking to you guys, and the camera's shooting me this way, and I'm trying to, where my finger is, like right here, is the middle of my phone. And because the camera is right here, but I got it tilted sideways. So, I don't know. I guess we're going to see how things go when I upload everything onto YouTube and see and see how it goes. But yeah, I was in the room laying down and stuff, but I don't know, I got to get back to my train of thought. It's just that, like I said, I think I was talking about doctors. Okay, doctors. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is going to be extension. I guess it's probably going to be my third video. That video is already 20 minutes long. I didn't mean to make it 20 minutes long. Trying to get where I don't have to edit just so quickly because I got to get the software and everything to do that and all that whatnot. But like I was saying, on our TTC journey, I started off when we first got pregnant the first time in 2017. I was with Dr. W. When I was going through the miscarriage or where we couldn't see the baby on the ultrasound, I felt rushed. I felt pushed. I wasn't properly informed, talked to. I just felt like they were running a business instead of catering to the needs as needed. Because I've experienced a miscarriage back in 2002, but it was not of this sort. This was very new to me, new to my, my love. I'm gonna call him my love. You might hear me call him my guy. It was new to us, together as going through a miscarriage, where I was in a relationship where this baby was more than welcome. This baby would have been a blessing in so many ways because I was losing my sister. She saw it. And this was our first child together. This baby was conceived with love. This baby was, we wanted to be pregnant, but we weren't going our way at the time to become pregnant. You know, if we got pregnant, we weren't stopping it. We weren't protecting ourselves from not becoming pregnant, if I can say that. But if we got pregnant, this baby was more than welcome. And which that baby in 2017 was more than welcome. I welcomed that baby. That baby was so much of a blessing, so much of a distraction for me that because of what I was going through with my sister, and then when I lost the baby, I just shut down. And then I started going through situations with my mom, and I was just he was trying to pull me out of the depression that I was seeping into. And, stuff like that. So, that's why I said that there was a lot going on. 2017, then 2018, I lost my job. And it wasn't a job that it was okay paying job. I worked at a car factory warehouse type thing. Cause I'm here in Alabama. So I worked for, at Hyundai Mobis type thing. And, but the situation was um, I wasn't mad that I was let go from that job, because that job was becoming too stressful, too messy, and everything. And it was just so many factors with that job that played into the fact where I, you know, I didn't care that I did lose it. It didn't hurt me. It didn't hurt my wallet at that time. It did set us back, but it did not hurt us. And so then when I had to go to the doctor, I'm like, well, I don't have any insurance no more, because I had insurance with that job I had. So and then, like I said, my mind wasn't thinking straight, because now I'm dealing with the pain of my sister not being here, the pain of this pregnancy not being here. And my sister saw this pregnancy, and I'm like, why couldn't I have held this pregnancy? And then dealing with two other people who were pregnant at the same time, because they gave birth in October. Yeah, both of them gave birth in October, one at the beginning, one in the middle. And his brother, my guy's brother, was one of the people, his baby brother, and his wife gave birth. They got pregnant before us, and they gave birth before us. And then, for me to miscarriage, and then, and you got to watch somebody else's pregnancy progress, and then them go through, oh, they're at the hospital, they're in labor, we're going to go and see them. And I'm like, okay, you want to support. You do. You really want to support. You really want to be happy for someone. And because you know that is a happy time. That is a beautiful blessing that they're going through. Becoming pregnant, the months leading up to the birth, the actual birth itself is very beautiful. And it's just that, but you're looking at, that could have been me too. But why wasn't I worthy? Why wasn't I blessed? What did I do wrong? Was it the situation I was going through with my mom? Did that have something to do with it? Was it because, the situation where my sister was, in, she wasn't in no type of situation where it was illegal or anything. Let me just say that. It's just that, my sister died through, was it cirrhosis of the liver? And of course, if you all know, if I said it correctly, if you all know that means that she drank. And she did. And I'm the oldest of all my siblings. All my siblings have children. And I'm the only one who doesn't. I'm the only one who's having problems trying to. But my sister, by my mom, because my mom had 4 kids, 2 by me and my brother by my dad, and then my baby sister and my baby brother by their dad. So, but we all have the same mom. And my sister by my mom was 35 years old when she passed. And that hurt. And me and her was like this. We were thick as thieves. I know some sister relationship, some people out there, women that are watching, they're like, oh yeah, I was like that with my sister, or oh, I wish I had that relationship with my sister. Me and my sister, friends would know. Me and my sister, we was thick as thieves. And then when she started with the drinking, it put a hindrance on our relationship, and it tore us apart for a few years. And then at that last moment with her getting real sick the way she was, where it was irreversible of the damage that she did, she was trying to make amends, because she had burnt a lot of bridges, and she was trying to make amends. And when I learned how detrimental it really was, I understood what she was trying to do, and it hurt me. Then it hurt me still to this day, because that's my baby sister. And I know that I might be throwing this out there and everything, but sometimes when I watch Mariah from We Are the Decks, she makes me think of my sister, because she has this scar under her chin. And I don't know what reason that she has that scar under her chin, but my sister had that scar. So whenever Mariah talks, or I see it and I see that scar, I'm like, oh, my sister, I miss my sissy. And because that was my best friend. Even though we, there's going to be times where sisters fight and bicker, blah, 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 blah. But that was my best friend. And other than my guy, she was my best friend. I used to think that, oh, this girl was my best friend, or that girl, because in one video you might hear me say this girl at the time, my best friend at the time. I discussed that in another video as we start going on, because that'll give me content on to talk more about some of the things that I've dealt with in my 44 years of life, that I can actually say from being teenage to now. Because, you know, as children, very little children, sometimes things we do remember, some things we don't. But with that being said, I love my sister, and it hurt me to death when she expired, when she left me here, because me and her would talk like there was no tomorrow, and we was trying to get back to that, but we just didn't have any more time. And I don't want to cry thinking about it, because I miss her. And the only thing that I can do is relish in on the memories in the time that we did spend together, and love on her through those memories, and the memories, and through her sons, because she has 2 sons, my handsome nephews, and I love them boys to death. And that's why I said when I had to pause the other video, the baby boy's father called me and drove me up a wall and threw my whole psyche off. First it was my mom, then it was him, and I had to call them and diffuse the situation, because he's visiting her for the summer. But like I said, I'm just trying to get on this journey of motherhood. I'm trying to be in their shoes. I'm trying to not say walk in their shoes, because every parenthood journey is different. From, like, her journey was different from my brother's, and mine is going to be different from both of them, or my friend, or even to you guys' journey into parenthood. My journey is different. How we're going about it, it may be similar in some ways, but it also is different in others. Like I say, hopefully as the time go on and I get better at recording, vlogging, and everything, I'll get better at where I can cut this out, cut that out, change backgrounds. The only reason why I'm in here, because the lighting. I have the kitchen light on, so I might come off a little yellowish at time. The light, I'm losing the light because I had to talk to them for like an hour or so. So I'm losing the sunlight because that's what's helping brighten it up. And then every now and then it might go dark like it is just did. But I'm trying to get into the habit of trying to record. And I was told by this one person while watching their vlog, if you're thinking about becoming a vlogger on YouTube, then, or content creator on YouTube, then just do it. I just started with my cell phone, then I did it with a cell phone and a tripod, and then I eventually got a camera. And just do it. There's going to be times where you can edit, there's going to be times where you can't. And right now, at this moment, I can't, because like I said, something moved me earlier to get off the bed and go record. Because maybe when I post my videos, which I only thought I was going to post 2, I think I'm posting 3. Possibly 4, I don't know. But where this might help someone, calm someone down, it's also helping me calm myself down, giving me something to think about as I am preparing for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to show you this one more time. This is my ovulation that test strip that I just did. And you can see, well, now my control line, my test line is becoming as dark as my test line. or am I saying that backwards? My test line is becoming darker as my control line. So tomorrow we're going to be busy because I have to go first thing in the morning to get the trigger shot, my ultrasound. Well, actually, we have to go to the lab and get him to make his deposit of his specimen, get them to wash it. Then I have to come back, go to one doctor for the ultrasound, Dr. C for the ultrasound, because they're just gonna make sure that everything looks good, and then I'm gonna get the trigger shot. Then I gotta go to the next floor and go to the doctor and let him do my IUI. Since we already have everything set up, so he just wanted to keep everything the same way, and then but once I move in from Dr. C, we're gonna be going steadily more with Dr. K. And because Dr. K has more of a plan for us. He can do IUIs where Dr. C can't. That was another thing. I think I was explaining Dr. C how she was, because I've had Luann, I said I was going to say her name, Luann, come to a doctor's appointment, a few of the doctor's appointments, and she saw where he couldn't because he was at work. She saw where Dr. C was like, because she hurt her leg and one thing, and then she was like, yeah, we're going to do this for you, we're going to do that. And I'm like, are you talking to me, or are you in this fight with me? Because she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I told you this, she acts with me. And so that's why she's like, yeah, you're going to be better off with Dr. K. And then her daughter-in-law is also a nurse. So her daughter-in-law said, yes, Dr. C is very good at what she does. She's very good. But her bedside manner, is not just, she's not there just yet. But Dr. K, on the other hand, you're in good hands with Dr. K. Dr. K is lovely all around. He's just as good. It's just a matter of who you're comfortable with. And I'm comfortable with Dr. K. So I might be going with Dr. K. Or I am going to be going with Dr. K. It's just that when I walked in, he kind of scared me a little bit, even though I know my age. But I've talked to women who were 45, 47, who either tried natural on their own or IUI and became pregnant. And so my babe, he's on the same page. He's like, we're gonna get pregnant. You're not gonna need none of that. Because I even said, hey, what if IUI doesn't work, then we try IVF a few times and it doesn't pan out, then what do you say to adopting an infant, a newborn? And he was like, let's cross that road when it gets there, because you're going to have your natural own child. Not to say he's totally against it, not to say anything bad adoption, because, I told him only reason why I'm bringing it up, because it might be something, because if I can't be a parent where I get pregnant, carry the child, deliver the child myself, then it might be where we might have to look at adoption and adopting an infant, because I at least want to start that young with them. And he was like, I understand that, but like I said, let's cross that bridge when we get there, because you're gonna get pregnant, you're gonna carry your own child, and you're gonna have this child, and you're gonna probably get pregnant again right after. The way I stay at you. And he stays at me. Y'all, when I say he stays at me, he stays at me. That's why I was like, dang, the way you stay at me, I'm thinking I would have been like, had a kid each year, or every 2 years, or year and a half, or however it may work. But I'm rambling now. My video is about to be long, just like the other ones. We're just gonna go for it. I guess this is just like a impromptu introduction to who I am. Again, once again, my name is Catrice. I'm 44 years old. I'm on my journey to conceive my first rainbow baby. I've been pregnant twice. I've miscarried in the first trimester. Oh, I do have fibroids. I wanted to also state that I have fibroids. I have a lot of them, but neither one of my doctors are saying that is a concern right now. The way they're sitting, they're away from. If the baby was trying to implant, it wouldn't be in the way, or it wouldn't be an issue. So hopefully we're going to try this trigger shot, and that's why I'm only still dealing with Dr. C's office and my friend that works there, because they were going to issue the trigger shot for this cycle, and I've already paid for it. I've already got it. So since I got all that, that's why I'm going to go with this trigger shot with this one office, and then run my tail to the next office and be like, okay, IUI time. And he's going to be able to come into Dr. C's office for the ultrasound to make sure how big the follicles are, and then the trigger shot. And then with Dr. K's office, he's not going to be able to do that because of their rules that they have for set up for their office. So tomorrow, right now I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm so many things, and I'm sorry that I babbled a lot. I find myself talking too much at times and everything like that. So yeah, like I said, my name is Catrice. I'm 44 years old. I'm on my journey to conceive. Me and my guys, my fiance, my guy, my love, my heart, my babe, because I'm gonna choose all those words until we actually say I do. And because I could call him my husband, but technically he's not my husband. If for some of you folks, but we are husband and wife in each other's eyes. This pandemic has slowed a lot of things down, because we had this one lady that we were going to go to, and we were going to go have a little quiet 10 people ceremony, type thing, but can't do that now. And so the next best thing that we can do is continue to try to become parents together, because he has 2 kids. He has a daughter and a son, and one was from a previous relationship where one was for a previous relationship, girlfriend, and then his son is from his previous marriage, so he's been married once. And this will be his second marriage with me when we get married, and this will be his 3rd child. Like I said, I'm trying to get 4th. I'm trying to get 2 out of him with me, because I want a girl and a boy. If we can manage that somehow. Twins, yay! So, but yes, we're on our first journey to our first rainbow baby together. I'm excited. I'm scared. I invite you on this journey. I'm wishing everyone heaps and tons of baby dust coming their way. If you're trying to get pregnant, if you're already pregnant, I hope that baby sticks and stays put, and you're able to deliver after 9 months, and that baby is healthy, and everybody is happy, everybody pulled through fine, because that's what I wish for myself. I wish for a positive, I wish for a healthy pregnancy. I wish for, or I pray for, a healthy delivery, healthy baby. Even I pray that my guy remains healthy, because he's just as important in this equation as I am. And if God forbid anything happened to him while I'm on this journey, I'm pregnant or whatever, then how much enjoyable would that be if he's not here? So I pray for all partners involved, because we need them by us as much, because I think that's where my anxiety is coming from, is that when I go do the IUI, I'm going to be by myself with the doctor and a nurse. And if my doctor is not able to do it, then I'm going to have one of his partners to step in and do it. So yes, I'm a little nervous, because he's not going to be able to be there. He's going to be able to be in the hallway but he's not going to be able to come into the room. Like, and I mean, like, he's not able to come into the doctor's office. Like, there's a hallway in front of the doctor's office. Like, when you enter into the office, they have a chair sitting out in the hallway. So he's probably going to have to sit right there. But I'm the one who's going to have to go in, do the check-in, and get prepped and all that. He's not going to be with me. And as far as when I go into the reception desk, it's all me until I come out and say, doctor says go home, do this, do this, do this, do this. And, or we can't do that, we can't do this, we can't do that. Whatever instruction they give afterwards. It's up until then, it's going to be me. And I think that's where my anxiety, because he's been a big rock for me and in our relationship. He's grounded me. He's helped me grow and grow up in a lot of things. Because things where I thought that I knew or I didn't know, he's helped me to see, adjust. We're learning this together, not just him. Me, he is too. Because, you know, if you can't grow together, then what can you do? Because that's what a relationship is. You can't, where one grows and the other one stays here. That's where you're going to have the conflict. It's best when both of you are growing, and if he became here, then he can help me get there, or vice versa. I'm up here, I can help him get here. That's what relation. It's not like, oh, he's the man, he should be. No, a relationship is about helping each other. If this is your common goal, is to one day get way up here, and you're both down here, and then at times one is always going to be up. It's always going to be sometime one is going to be up. But when you can come here from helping that person catch up, because there might be something I don't know and he knows, and he helped me get here because I was here and he helped me get here. There might be some things that he doesn't know, but I do. I help him get here, or I put him in contact, or he put me in contact to get there. So that's what our relationship is. I depend on him. He depends on me. We depend on each other individually, but also together. We depend on each other. And we're not 50-50. We're 100%. He gives his 100%. I give my 100% into this relationship. It ain't no, you give 50, he give 50. And he brings in 50, I bring in 50. He pays for 50, I pay for 50. No. It's 100. And that's how we run our relationship. We talk. And like I said, I get into that because I got to tell you how we met. Like I said, we met at work, and I got to tell you how that happened. Because I know how it happened for me, but I can tell you how he said it happened for him. Then hopefully I can get him to come on and talk with you and give his true opinion, so you won't say, oh, she said this and blah, blah, blah. No. Because when he told it to me, I was like, what? You were? I didn't know. Aw, babe. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I guess all the rambling caused me almost 30 minutes again. I'm sorry. Because I'm not editing. Not until I get the hang of it. All right. I will be back tomorrow. I might take a picture and then insert it in somehow tomorrow, because I'm going to be trying to play with how I can edit with this phone, using my phone and stuff like that, and stuff like that. So, but yeah, tomorrow you're probably going to see a glimpse of him, because he doesn't really like, he really doesn't like being in the spotlight, unless he's doing it. So you might see glimpses of him, tail ends of him. Might even get him to go, hi y'all, or something. I might say, it's for our future baby, say something. But yeah, I'm feeling ovulation. So I'm getting geared up, because I'm one of the ones that feel when they're getting ready to ovulate. And like I said, my line is damn near close. But anyways, like I said, because I don't want to make it even more than 30-some minutes long, because I'm like I said, I'm not going to edit. If you guys can please comment below, subscribe, hit that notification button, so whenever I do any future uploads, that'd be great. And then hopefully over time I get better with giving y'all my whole spiel, where I be like, hey you guys, this is Catrice blah blah blah, or however I come at you guys. But please bear with me. I'm brand new. I'm like a newborn baby, or a toddler trying to learn how to walk, and I'm stumbling. And I'm gonna get it right, because before some of these successful ones, or these YouTubers, you know, they had to start from somewhere, and I'm starting from scratch. And hopefully, I mean, if my channel grows to be big, because I do want to try to make a go of this, to document the whole journey, praying that this is a success. On tomorrow, then 2 weeks we'll find out we're pregnant, and then take you on the pregnancy journey, the belly dates, the appointments, you know, and so on and so on. Or if it doesn't work, then we'll be back here again, and then hopefully over that time period I would have gotten better at recording, editing, and posting. So until then, thank you guys for listening. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.